All right, Andy Broadway here at the American Documentary Film Festival in Palm Springs. I'm here at the premiere of the Tony Robbins movie, I'm Not Your Guru, and I'm here with the director of the film. Introduce yourself.
My name is Joe Berlinger, and I'm the director of the movie.
All right, excellent. Could have stole that thunder a little bit with my introduction, but we'll just go with it.
Hey, no worries.
So tell us, how did the project come to you? Is it something that you pursued, and how did it go?
Yeah, well, actually, I met Tony a few years ago because he was a fan, strangely enough, of my Metallica film. I made a film called Metallica, Some Kind of Monster. He liked the film. We were introduced by mutual friends, and I think Tony sensed I was having some issues in my life, and in 2012, he actually invited me to attend Date with Destiny, and I was very skeptical, and I went in and just had an amazing transformational experience. So when it was over, I said, Tony, I want to make a film about this, and it took me 2 years to convince him. He was very concerned that cameras would interfere with the program. He was also concerned that a very intense 72-hour event, 6 days, 12-hour days. How can you compress that into a documentary and convey its essence? So it took me 2 years to convince him to do it, but I finally did, and now we have the film. So I'm excited.
That's great. So how many hours of footage do you estimate that you have?
Oh, I probably shot about 120 hours of stuff.
So being an editor, I play around with it a little bit.
Yeah.
Know how hard that is to try to condense something down.
Yeah.
So what was the essence of what you were trying to capture in the documentary that you did?
I just wanted to give the experience, that I had, to give people this, not to tell you what to think, but just to give you this total immersion into this world for a brief period of time. I kind of liken it to a concert film, but it's a concert of human emotion as opposed to a rock and roll concert. I'm just dropping you in there. I think it'll flip some people out. It won't be for everybody. Some people will love it, but if audiences spend 2 hours thinking about the direction and quality of their life by watching the movie, and it inspires them to make some change, then I'll consider that a success.
That's great. Well, very cool.
Cool.
So where do we find out more information about you and your work?
Well, you can go to joeberlingerfilms.com. You can go to IMDb. I've made quite a few documentaries over the years. So just Google my name.
give them a little sense of some other documentaries you've worked on.
Well, this is actually quite an unusual film for me because most of my stuff is criminal justice.
Okay.
I've done films like the Paradise Lost series about the West Memphis Three, and a lot of tough social issues.
Cool.
All right, cool.
Great. Thanks a lot.
You're getting the wrap-up sign.
I'm getting the wrap-up sign. Thanks a lot.